Good day, budget-wise audiophiles. As you know, my name is Joe, the owner of Fidelto, and tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow, the AMP is pre-launching. I am excited. I hope you guys are excited. And before that day, I would like to give some more information on why the AMP is changing the industry, and also answer some of your questions, and then show you how the AMP will go from pre-launch to being in your living room playing music. So let's go. First of all, thank you for all the positive comments and questions that you guys asked. It's good to see engagement, and it really is motivating to have the AMP launching. But before I answer these questions, I would like to, for the people who didn't watch the last two videos, explain what the AMP is again, and also introduce myself. So first of all, the AMP. The AMP is an amplifier that will produce high quality audio for budget-wise audiophiles. It marks the start of democratizing high quality audio. It is correctly priced, and you'll be able to listen to your audio collection like never before. And then let me introduce myself. My name is Joe. I'm an audiophile and electronics fanatic at heart. I have worked on many electronics projects before, like you could have seen in my first video. And for one of those projects, I actually got a letter of recommendation, which you can see here. So to start this video, I would like to clarify something, and that is the case, because I think there was a misinterpretation of this. This was a really rough sketch, and I would have never brought something out like this. So let me show you the developments that have happened in the last week. This is how the case looks now. It really has a good resemblance with the sketch that you could have seen in a few slides ago. This is the front with the knob on the front. Then the back with the power connector and the connectors for your audio signals. And then let's have a look inside. This is how it looks inside. So you can see the two heat sinks, the toroidal transformer, the board with the phono stage, and then the amplifier boards are mounted on the heat sinks. And let's have a view from the top. So this is how the top looks. Again, the two heat sinks, the boards, and the transformer. So let's answer some questions now. The first statement is from Sergio. So Sergio says, I still don't understand what makes this amp different from the other options on the market. So let me try and give an answer to this statement. First of all, Fidelto doesn't forget what an amplifier is. Many amplifier companies have this aura around amplifiers that it's so special and they're the most special of all. But an amplifier is just an amplifier. And that's what Fidelto remembers. The amplifier just has to amplify music. It doesn't have to look special. It doesn't have to have all of the best of the best components. It just has to be able to amplify your music in a way that is low distortion, low noise, and also high quality. Then the amp is correctly priced. The amp is not based around like a marketing technique and based around making it all special and having a very high price. The amp's price is based around the components that are inside and the quality that it will produce. And then Fidelto doesn't cut corners. Fidelto, normally you will have a budget company that will produce an amplifier and they will have to cut corners. They will take functions out, they will make the board layout not as good, and they will use lesser quality components. Fidelto uses the best quality components at that price class and make sure that you have the best quality also at that price class. So I think that's the best answer I could have given to that statement. And thank you, Sergio, because it is a challenge and I'm up for one. So thank you. Next person is Daniel. And he says, hello Joe, what will be the weight of the amplifier? Some amplifiers can be quite heavy. It seems that there will be a toroidal transformer. So the amplifier will be about 8 kilograms. It will have a custom toroidal transformer. So it's not very heavy. The heaviest part is of course the transformer, but I think it's quite average and it will be able to be lifted with 2 hands. So that's the most important thing. Then the next question is from Pantelis, I think. Hello, sir. What about its power capacitors? The price you already informed us will be the ex-works price. How someone could be an agent of your company here in Greece? So the capacitors will be from the Panasonic FC series. So that's really audio class capacitors. Then the price is, everything is included in the price. The works, the case, the boards, everything is included. And to be a agent, that will be announced soon. The next one is from Lenny. And Lenny says, will volume control be only set by the preamp? Do you have a preamp coming out soon? Can this be bridged for the more power hungry? The volume control will be on the preamp. We will have a preamp coming soon. And this amp is sadly not bridgeable, but in the next amp, there will be a function to be bridgeable. Then Oscar says, hello Joe, question. The amp have 100 times 4 RMS. So the amp will have 2 times 100 watts RMS. So 100 watts for the left channel, 100 watts for the right channel at 4 ohms. Then George asks, what kind of music do you usually listen to? That's a personal question. I really don't have a preference, but if I had to choose, I would say soul and R&B, because I'm really like having so many instruments that's coming together and creating a jam. And that's really what soul and R&B is. So next, let me talk about what the amp really is doing. The amp is starting an amplifier revolution. It says, or it is showing, that high quality amplifiers don't have to be overpriced. The mission is to be able to invest what really matters, and that's your media, that's your LPs, that's your files to be able to play, that's your record players, that's your media players. That's what is most important in audio. The amplifier should just be solid and should just do what the amplifier has to do, and that's take the input signal and amplify it with low distortion, low noise, and high quality. Then, budget amplifiers do not have to cut corners. You'll be able to receive an amplifier that I, Joe, am proud of. And not just an amplifier that is there to, oh, let's cut corners here, let's get some more profits here. No, it's an amplifier that I'm proud of and that I would put in my living room and would be proud to show off to everybody around me. That's what the amp is. Amplifiers do not have to have 100 plus features. The amp keeps it simple. Like I said already, it's just an amplifier. It does what the amplifier does best, and that's amplifier input signal to a high quality output signal. And you'll be able to enjoy your music collection like never before, because you now own an amplifier that is changing the industry, and that's what the amp is. So now let's go to the launch. The launch. Pre-orders start on the 1st of August, and that's tomorrow, at 3 p.m. Central European time. There'll be a limited number available, only 100, because of production capacity for such a startup. And you will have the special price of $249 US. And the price will at retail be $299. So you're saving a good $50. The case design is done within the next month, and then we will have a full 3D render, and you can really see every feature, and there'll be animations and everything. So that will be coming in the next month. The construction of the amplifiers will start in the next 2 months. So that'll really be the people soldering the boards, constructing the amplifiers, and making them ready for shipment. And the first order will be delivered before the end of 2020. That's my promise. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this video. It's been a journey the last few months. We've seen it grow from the beginning of just the idea to now a fully fledged amplifier. And I'm just happy that you guys have been on this journey with me. Tomorrow is the start. Tomorrow we'll see where this goes, and we're starting the revolution of amplifiers. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow on the landing page, and let's start this revolution. Thank you guys. Bye.